waba ene de nka de toso de wokrata moboso ena de toso mensan ye de ye ni sisi enche ya pomoden komo no ti de toso nan eyese e bedwendwen man Ghana ho ansana no menu abema Reginald Ashite oye logistics manager wo Blue Skies Company Limited nanraye wa woda man Reggie man like no other. Belated happy birthday nyame enhira na onye wakoma so ade nyina emma na oma onye kese na Blue Sky so enkwanim. So happy birthday, belated one, of course, to you, Reginald Ashite of Blue Skies Company Limited. Nana Boachi Yadom de Wakwa, Nana Uni Atebu Hene, and Ewa Wodanti, therefore, one console. Yes, senior Miss say, one found quatentin count home, and animal someone for in shroud him, dear San could draw Udibe dia table my enim ama on mine ababe crabeshe enti Nana Boachi Yadom de Wakwa Atebu Hene. Nana busia for adofo ne omanfo nyina se nana wonkwaso nana nyankwada yo enye yewie sa no ne anopai ensemo e ba bedi ho nkomo se de nkrata no de baaye no se ejabiem aboabo ewo Kumasi aboabo station ene se abronsen eto aso miensa eja hye stores be se aduasa ewo mu ewo ho sika ne ajapade pa de nura bi kana asem wo se niama ne aton nyina wo store nim ene warehouse nso wo store no kura achi ni nyina o te se ne na adwo ebobo so wo Ghanaian Times mu anakrata bi so kura mpo circulate se nura no Kumasi wona anso around Ken US environment ni mu nso ho ba bi nso no so gya to dan bi mu wo ho no pebre mu ni we ni gya hihie ti normal ti be fa ne saa na krofo gya pade ni omusika hia na hiko anam school aye ba bebie yesi ye disinfection exercise ewom na nso awofo ene ebi mo ebi adwom se nkwala no kaka kejifo no manko school amitifie omo saafo no omo school kono eyehu ema awofo no bi se wanhwe ya ono na danfo see my nose mask see your nose mask give me yours take mine niam omo be ye wo school ho no wanhwe obekọ be wie no okofa aba ebi so se afe akwada ne tena fie bebre so wanhwe a school kura nya na kono biem akwada ne mami ko yi school atade o se ma pacho mani nwo wa na school mi nyanko sese hwasem nsesi a yenye ne den na ye ahweyie enkranhye ene kasachire ben ene bema nkwada no beko school na nso mapomuden so enkoye jeje mu no mbebie school na enkoye se last year France for ebi omodie na ewiase na esese esese yesan etum no enti yeni nkomo no nyina ma ne nhia na yehuni a yebe ya ebeboa omanmu no enyina ena wa wani tua eye almighty election petition ye kan school for ne die no PPEs eno nso o se edi ho nkomo se ni nyina na wofo no na de kwa na school no aban de kwa akoma wo mo mentem so eni so mo nsa ebe kanso na afi ya kan almighty election petition webe ya wada de na afi asem no ni die no na wo mo afiti ase afise se de wo mo hyehyɛ timetable na nka mi pebie ama ya hwei se de wo mo hyehyɛ timetable ne ma ye ne de ma me nhwe timetable no na anopa mboboso kakra na misa mboboso bi enchiro mi timetable no na ya ka nso mi timetable I beg come out enti me hwe mi timetable no mi hu a me boboso a kire se de enkomodie no ebesi akọ afa na anu yi ahodo no se de court unim se si ai enya akọ ye court amane yi de ye de a ni se hu mfiafia ho no ene ye beka bie enya ade a ye ba beka asem people no enya asem people no nti udi ma wakoma ntu se asem we wo court wo ene mo ba betena se mo ba bekan se asem people no de ye nya George fo ne enya lawyer fo yi de ene hu mfiafia ho no ye betumi aka bi na ye de adi enkomo na nso asem people no de se we se we na edi fo we na edi bem ye se ye ne hwan ye ntimi nka ne sa e ma ne nye yida enti we ne nsem ano peye ba abedi ho nkomo ora Thomas Kusibo afo ye CEO public sector reforms na ora Haruna Prince Haruna edino we Fabra na mankanti ya shafe fo frase wa nkase ya intimate he ya wan hu medi amo cause me hie ya na mdi you see I said Haruna pacho se oba ono oma afa ne din na amantem but next time no be dura pacho wo to je twere mame enti ura Nasiru Mohammed and so efi NDC amanyoko nim ono so ha ohene good morning afishia pa ohene anya me boapayo once me bokram say Haruna say muye tu ba Haruna wo ho
yes. But I don't have any problem once me nam kwan so quite be to me I didn't din frame me also I complain it say am for the me din then friend I don't have any problem that's a kind me bibi again
you dey me that say how
oh dey me kai say yeah swearing in of the Speaker of Parliament.
Okay.
Na speaker, recognize, acknowledge one year.
Oh, don't start any mischief. It's too early.
Oh yeah, they make kai keke. Sa unze rame but unze nyami on pebon. Was it obo abua one mani dia on one plan ho. So ya beka no. Enti maame no a emra no mra no yembo ni din no. Ne nyankopon ya na adom. Ama ono so enhiemu Ghana enhiemu a ono so eye oyere no otumi ema yebo ni din enti se yabo halidu din e dia hye madam dia I don't think it's a problem because it happens
me that say why anya problem na anhawo
oh ada nyameka no be
afei opeyi Thomas Kusibuafo eja Michelle watch papa mfie me
me nuaba nokre am say yeah, Beshe regime biasia, and I am Tano Shia.
I
Beshe regime.
Oh, okay. Now,
what's your F9? You mean about Boko? Now, my initiative for or more than Omania Adekye. Na Bonibien, there was a ye be I na Akase reforms to the world, wouldn't say. A ongoing process. Afibia the needed blueprint, which is the strategic document that you be follow near the sharing institutions, you know. You been so you secure ska edia mebinuma or monso ashasie edidi juma ya meneo ekase ya your main focus on say ya beko technology and na you be deploy immensely na ya de aboa amo man nhyehyɛ ye bebre no into digitization no the 6 pillar of strategy no ya pe hu ska se eno na wo se hyehyɛ o man institutions no edefa into na o man Ghana so te se ye co digitization pa no blueprint no estative public sector reforms which is the National Public Sector Reform Strategy. Yeah. Enti eno na ye nam so amenuaba ye de ba be hyehyɛ o my Ghana said the city na kyesa yakɔ tete mmiri bi kura wo frɛ me ma me no di nkom ma me ka kyerɛ say mmiri bi beba wo ni Ghana card ya wo benya problem na ye news na frɛ me wo kwan mu na empo say ye admit nkwala wo school say upe loan bi e wo school now they are school no ye fawo abanye adwuma mu pokra no I say Ghana card no wonsa it can be
okay and that chin bia e beba be assessment wo ho ne ahwe se sign wasia aye reforms no e wo ho
mate me da se pa
yes da mo asesa no pe mu ba yen so ye sha fiance so afi ne ye hia muntima mu nyina afi hia pa
afi
ngometo ye afi papa enko ameto ye
amen and ye hia ye nkomo no ase e wo eja hyehye yi ene said the Ghanaian Times e de ba ye no ya na ye asefem ne arehosem papa say afibia jeishe so afibia ase enhye da nye issue ma ye bisa e na de si wo mini market ya e wo KNUST hall ni ye first Republic hall echihui ye beye ne den enkrofo sika pa jetire e na opani ye ka ho asem
sa yes globally between 15 to 20% of properties ya yenya amanfo edure wo moja ni edepe 15 to 20% afibia no ye meja edienya ese no yakura ye de ya ha no yetimbo ho ban pa o man bi wo ho a eja hyehye no toto mfuo mu hye nantwie nyina efra ai
abasa no bi o ate se na no de esi Brazil o se Australia ho ansa ne ye bekore no ne mbefa ne se eya atorenchem ba ye de idi a se eya be ye normal bi sa senti eja ne hye aye kan ne ejai
e kan atorenchem no ho se enti de wo mu ni se enhyehyeye a ye de pe properties na e wo se ye nya ho suahunu kese se obi a wo be wiase abebo bra apa adwapade se wo se wo be sidan se wo se wo be ye afuo se wo se wo be toka se wo se wo be ye store edan ade ba ko ebetimi ahawo ama atwa wo nsunu mu pa no se wo yi akromfo efiri ho no mo a de ka ho eni gya ebetimi asesa adwapade no enti se wo bokromfo ho ban no ya wani abre a open store wo tumu ankrado be se nan na ode adwedwere ano nyina pe wo chima ya mana sa atena wo se on check kromfo ma wo no saa nso na ejate eja ye kromfo ni bia eja ye kromfo ni bia ne ja no kura de ne kofa baaye no se wuduedue mu a etimi koko wie se ebi kura hyeda etimi tweja no tum enam eka bi a wode no wo pese efiri no so
I see.
Ti ebi sheda.
Ya kromfo ni bia. For no ye wo security in place. Sem edwomu a ye wo ochimanfo ho.
Yes.
Oman no so e wo ne bambofo e wo ho. A o mo ba kromfo ho ban. Enti ejane nso ye ntimi mo ho ban se ensi asense e be ma na sie wi ansa ne afa dum jafo se mo medum ja.
Eja ye bum na ne ho nso so ahomete.
Ne ho dia.
Wa wo pata wo ko dum ja no kra no hotimi koka adwanu bi. Yesan wo fire service wo ho. Ye ebi ye education. Nto wo hyase pa no ade de hyase ne se one education.
Okay.
Kwan ben na electrification kura ye no wo ba bia ye didwa. Efi a ye timu se ne esi ye no efa. Bebre padifode. Ade a efo. Ebi okoye no we de je no papa no ye be fancy 10 cedis obi so metima ye no 5 cedis e de ama obi kura se metia atwen ahoma we e de afaha akopem ha e na ahoma ni bi wo nso so a watwen no emre da so se duru mre wo yi a ewu enti ese wo sesa no enti electrical cables no eduru sa mre wo yi a ewu
okay
sesa ni nyire free ho enti e wo ho sa nimde ne se cables we no a ya no ebi emfie num na ebedi amaye emfie du na eba bedi amaye enti e wo se esesa no ka akora ho wiring ya ye no eno kora ewu mfie bi da ho se eduru mire bi a na akoye se wires no awu enti wan hwe ye betimi atija amana timi ayeyie enna ebi so wo ho nso a yezuro ye wo ho no eniema bi wo ho no kora se de esi awaya no wires bi a wa ohwe a atwetwetwetwe afamu a etetetete ho anhwe yi a eho kura betimi akoka bi na ama atija eno ho no ye mfa ho eno an se ye kono a neja ne nye ntomu no de ye safe eno an no
na opani ni ama obo se betimi de eja hyehye ya bi
yes
yensu ya hanu ye peculiar problem me pensu si na pen bebre na ebre eja ne be hye no na eye pebre tinsie kwesi January opepon penimu aye den nti ye ntimu nteki extra care knowing say your calendar ne kra boy enka ye say e opepon openo edu ne pompon so na ye betina ho ama na to ye ya na aye atete se nkrofo ajapade ne wo mu dwetire na abasa ne yakeka na hwetewete sram
na menu aba ma menka nchiro ye dwa no so e wo ho no aye friend edwomu no aye sakatu dodo
sakatu ne se
aye sakatu se de si fofore ho ye bobo empata bi materials kura ye mfenye baby emma enipa entra and fa niema nguo mfie properties enguo no obehwe ne ahyehye edwa no sankasa edwa kansa no yema proper definition of what is edwa.
And so then you have a proper definition of what is edwa.
Proper definition say a dan one who say siesi dan bi a utimu say dan we de ehon hyehyeye no bi a hanom kura alarm ewa ha ya bibi kura esi a ebetimi arenge ama alarm no security no ye tight obi kura be call rounds ya obe test your electrician or ye routine checks ewo mo niam ni nyina ho a mafa no wo edwom ho e scanner wo pe ho e scan na wo akọbọ bosia na ade afa niam na ade akogum enti ewo se wo bo ho bra eso enibre
okay
so I would say ya fa niam we nyina ya taking to a year so wo be wura ba bi wo bo hu se store we nie na ahoma ba bi ahoma abebo okra age so okoto na wa fa electrical cable na se okoto fa se obi di bibi kwa wo mo say mo fa dua mpagya no nkosoro na power penny so niema kura utum se niema na ekopem saa de no a electrical cable no na wo so obi di aba mum sa som epagya kosoro na hemfa na wo behunu saa de we sei ka hu se risk exposure no eye higher
okay
ya expose market no to risk and e ban so a emu ho no obi kwa so electrical ayibi ewo ho wo de bi ko no aduane
okay
aha obi kura eto ade a onhwe ne yie so ho enti so hwe niema no ekoso no a proper management say de bi si ka no ye suade no ehunu ne yie pebre nso so no ye beba utim se pebre humidity a ewo enframanu mu no ekofom enti aye dry enti de ka no pepon no opena yi ne ti saa humidity no mframa no a ebo no emu nsuo nyina twe emu nsuo nyina twe enti ema bibie timi dere ema ni timi yie ena dua bi e wo ho bia no ka hunu se enam mframa no a emu awe ni nti aye wese ye jatomu a etimi dere ko etimi fuere ayi bia se wo eso ha obehu na san ate aso ha eso ha na san ate aso ha e wo mo hyedade but san so wo adi jane ba ne san so wo cable se de yesi arrange no afa enframa efa obehu sate na wo yakobo we etimi soja ho esomu enya bibie mu a etimi pa na fe ederko
okay
saa ne ma no a ye no enu ti ne kofa nsem ne nyina so ba nya se yenimo ye ne ye nim ye ho ye wo mo ma hyeda se ebi a ye kohye bibi ene no de ye nsemo ne criminal nipa bi wo ho a bone saa wo mutirim ya obi betimi a ye saa ye friend asen ene ye saa wo obi a ono so de ote ho no wafa ne se da bia matena patai mu amfie bedu me ma me kura na ewu ya me bedi na de a me ton mu niema bibi se ensi ento on trans kura musa no ho se enti cable so kura no etesan kura wo ba bia yewe ti ba bia ye wa ye nyina ya begu a woyi betwe light wo betwe kura de afiri medie mu de akoyi obi store no wa ha no obi se me ba betapo e de akọ medie mu enti ase kura ne sei why na ye electrician ya wo ye certified ya obetimi aka se me ene dwa we mi ye mu adwuma light twen ne light ho nsem ehye mensa anase yetimi kofa kofrikwan mu bia ma ne ba no abefa no de ya koso ha no abefa no de ya koso ha saa ne ye no ana na ye pon no nso no enhyehyɛ ye ben ne ye ewo dwom ha se ye be pon a etesei ufiti ya no wato opum
aboabo die kra de sesi nura no pa yesi anopa be no nwotwe eno mo hya ase fredum je adwumaifo na opani unsem na mu na mebisa se de wo kan na che se nipa ana ye ne a yetiti ye fie mu ene edwani mu no asodie da yen so se ye behwe evisa aboabo die wo mo se na obi die ne store baako ena ne gate na tio se cable no wa ba echima ena wo makofa obi a wo ba ye adwuma enti omo susu se ho ena free enti everybody necessary ye yesa ye kan se responsible yibi se ankrankran so ya omaine so efi se omaine so everybody ye beka se amanfo nkomonitry odwanim no yi se wo se ebi mu hyeda no mu hyeda da bia ye be yenhwe ha na asi ni aka o ma hyeda enti dia ne asu ye se omo hyeda no ye besi omo kwan
edwa bia wo management edwa papa bia nye se edwa bia asach edwa papa bia wo the management wo ya edwa bu ho kura no a tam bi so a ya pamu nyina free ho e ma mokọ si apon edwa no sa amre we ye ma wunwuram tam bi nso ya ye ma wunwuram obi a wo wuram bia wo wuram with a purpose sade we e na me koye
okay
ai edi enim de wo kwa koye yes ofiti ya na de wakwa wura ho tam bia wo pe no afri ho edwa bia ye responsible bia no e wo se sa management no enso so e wo ho na ni pay wo mu no ye nim wo mo ena tam bia obi e komu akoye adwuma bia purpose ntira wo de ko ho yes wo ho na obi akofa obi na wo de na be wura ho wo se electrical ayibi me ba be ye ehun adwuma problem ba se o electrical problems why na wo complain the man na wo report e de ko se edwa yi am wo mu e bi akaneshi
okay
no wo problem we be light say that here enti ese me report de ko outfit we no me o mo be ye ho adwuma e ma me oh edwa no awo mu ka hu se ye je tax moment ya utua tax pe no ka hu se you be so responsibility say niam e wo ho nso so obebo ho ban say na so kura de edwa hye ya na ban na ye so nu sa ban ye brai na sample provide sika na fa maye enti aduru mra eripa ni gya no hye ya no okopɛ sika de afra ban ho ene aban wo ne number 1 because ye de nia politician ye be yeti wo ho say ye kwa akɔhwɛ ni akɔma won ya akɔ uduru wa the first thing a de beje wo ne say ye kɔboro bosia ene ye de ye adwuma no enti say ye sere boa ye ni enya sika ne emfe nkɔfɛ ne ema enti saa ye ne ema ede ne ebedie
asem no
enti aba be ye responsibility
okay
pa say wo say enso ye hwɛ say ye ma saa to renchen we enkoso da bia sebe enokure nyame anum ni so hwe ase baabi na upira ade achi na aduru ho na wanhwe ho a na okura minim de hawo enti emi nyina ye hu se ye nyina ye responsibility na dwamufo nso se ye ka kire won se sa wiring we enye enti na certified electricians ni ebia ye yi nipa a wo munimu ye na sa cables we ene e de wire a ya gia tumu a wo be kono ada wo na store no ada wo na agema me wo betimi aka kire me se memfa we na enye na enipa de wo ka no so afi obi wo ho a ne store no de tie na yeso wo ye insurance wo kokora wo ne ne kasa no insurance kora de me de me ye dai wo hu se de sitie no ka hu se taxpayer enti me nkoso nya wo insurance da bia se wono de otuatua taxes de ma ban a na wokọ na bebi se ya da koro be ya da bone ama wo be kọ na ban se mi ni bi na fe bosia ba bia akọbọ no abeye ka e de aba beto so enti sa se kura achie se hia wo san babak ya eti se de wo start business wo customers nyina etimi jai wo achiridie se ho de wo ton bia no wo mo te se eho anya hia ebi ebe bosome kura na ma ni trim kura so obesan abeden aba befa abehwe se wo waba na enti to set yourself up again you very difficult enti mo me hwe ye niam yi
alaji miti do na minti ewe na said de kan de bia hwe ya na ya dwen say eye electrical fault in fact dum ja for best initial na preliminary report eye electrical but yen share dan hu report na report no mo e for mo ho no de ya o mo nsaka no mo nsaka mo de ya adwuma because market ni bi ono mo a eye ritual afi bi e wo say bata
ya o de bi ase kwana
sa kafra
because kwana no a o de mi ase no well they didn't kai ya din cha sumbo ebe ma ahwefo sani ya wonso o je yentata happy new year me so ma wish you na menu happy kusi boafo ono so ma wish na happy new year ne ntia meka se o de me ase kwana no ne se na me beka bia ma ya venzen fire service for avede wasan a expose you ama ni America ni nyina no aka wo manum in the sense say it's very important to say nyoma says here na anka yenkope ni esefata na report no se na yete no anya hwe kura no me de megidi say woni a wo ye research the fire service unit ni mu no wo mo de sanyoma no ebe ye dwuma because me gidi say sa report no eboa ama fire service etimi suggestions ama policy makers any one year woye authority in obesi dan e so we ni say nti sa research ne boa ama omutumi suggestions ma sankrofo no a wotumi a womode be ma ansa wotumi ato asase asi dan wo so no womo nso enya bibia free fire service wa womo be ya eye nhyehyeye ya beboa ama ye koyenim no ye betimi asi saa atoye nkyem we a mra no den ebeto yen attitude yen market women very very unfortunate ya wonim I remember very well way back I was very young and I remember me catch up say ono ade ne ya say edwa ehia ade ne ya wo mu ne say anye den kura no a nipa ba ko bi wo mu a onye ye bio esan say senia menua ka ye no e bia ne customers sika odidi dwa wenye obi a be supporting whatever the situation ye dwa no kura de si ho bio ma e bia ye be gi sika bi answer ya ma wo kwan ama wo abetire mu enye sika ye de ma edwa no foforo afi na wo beji but certainly bibi so there will have been some break expenditure because it also bibi kakraka ebedu samre no a obi wo ho a onya sa kakra no emfa banche wahwere ne dwa anase ne shop a na okura so this is ade a no de bia ohun say eja ato wo marketer ya because somebody will certainly move from position and no one akop tibia bia enye bibia ope. Now moving forward, yeah, say nyina ye gitumu say eja hyehye no eye bibia ha adwen yi tutu na esisi won ye market no a na me fi say aban policy makers in general one year manage markets no ne ekeka ho ya ye hwe han kakra including your market no market women and business people no your shops no why do I say ya hwan ye nyina ye gitu denti ena ne wontumi nkaka emfa street kwan so wabra won ye insurance because there is a certain risk associated with it danger no nti ena aban policy makers it took time before you have compulsory insurance for moving vehicles. It took time. Omuhu experiences. The trend is going the same way with our markets today. Inti adentina buying yes bi. Say one more market anymore. Near ye beti de bi ano say obi afa kwoti kwande so. Ashish ayen hyehyɛ bi ama omo so omo fo musika mbra no obehwe so ama omo. Ye behwe wie no na the party discount no. Ponzi schemes no. Egugu ye maame no mu ye vense market no sene ankomo betre no etumi akọ ponzi schemes egugu no more than eja now say
enti ye wo aturenchem bi a eno de edi awukra change
eja no but I'm making a point me dey twen eba ya adwen hu say ye mfan ya adwen bra ho now if this ponzi schemes ewo ho emma market women no to me participate and the end results most of the time no ebe disadvantage em market women ni market men no nia me kan say adenti na ye mpe kwan bi so a ye nyina ye begi atumu na ya pe insurance scheme bi ya aban dia aban wo pewu wo mpewu ejab ebem say market bi e be hye no there will be contribution 1 year contribution kura ba be say market no foforo
okay
wo mo amutimu no will be demanding from you e so betua bibi so why not put in place a scheme say 2 pesos and a beji market be every market woman to form the base of an insurance say BBC sa wo kaneshi market aban nim say me wo sika bi wo metimi atam dia so ma say before we can make preparation and
card no nya aban na ye insurance ni ma omo enti yetintim mra mom na ye ne nhye say ansa na wo betwi wo car fa kwan so nya roadworthy a or say when your insurance in so
that is what I buy if money nyina here to make queries
insurance for no so omo call because me tete I say no risk
the risk is high the risk is high
insurance company now
do you know what makes the risk high
obetu sa na mo
correct risk unim name risk ne high and yes sir marketing is not well structured alone data to identification of people identification say minimum say kusi boafo onu nie me say paper we me the manual me the amakusi buafo. That is the problem. We must make sure say yen data no ye bibia nso ye ama ye ko ye ni mo no media I would agree and plead with policymakers and say yempe insurance scheme bia yebe timi implement market women also and I think it will work
rather than say yebe tintimu mra say oh store or market na bi emu niama to say ya insure your shop.
Yeah, I say and they are bad catcher order now. Policymakers not catcher order. Everybody has said but Mrano and show also. That is the only thing. And yen share also. But this is the situation any trend Adekye. Yen pe bibia se sika no kra enso na mrano se bibi se si na sika no aban de be hya ase no ono ebe yebetimi he say was state insurance na ya ma omukwan ama omo start here no limit it only to the state insurance.
I think it used to be corporation, now it's a company. SIC is no more.
No, but aban was
a company na original na. Enti rather no adenti na ebe sha aban say onu momunye jinse point captain to.
Because aban na ebre emra na si aban and I the first person to carry the load.
Ya te say the car ye ne dia eye nhye won so say corner ko insure car no. Ye nye ne say won so shop no ye dia go and insure your shop. Na ye ma supervisors and come monitor to say the police for sure kwan so no. And can fire for ejuma because fire prevention is equally important as when the fire breaks na omo ebe kebi situation no. Anti prevention can tell you omo come market on no omo come monitoring say have you insured your shop?
Well, what be another unit of fire service? It's a very good idea. Yeah, you've always be another unit beyond 1 year work inspections. What's a more inspection unit? But say no be another unit amount. It will help them. All this. Just creating this thing, Ebema Fire Service are recruiting professionals won't bet me handle such issues. So all these are into consideration. But near me effort fire service no say what kind of story now one more PV say from 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And now one more thing say BBC also one more fire service Edibe 11 12 and fire service bad in the account. I want to reject this thing even before you get the details. Unim senior fire service they operate here. It will be very difficult. Say baby say see. Now we to me a free master control room at 8. Now distance when you say a boy 11 and fire service ever. It is very look I can sit here and contest that your position now one more edit 2 story. Why do I say so? Look, fire service will show me unit now.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Maker said this I can contest it even as I sit here. Okay. First of all, crew bia beba crew bia as shift no. One more be or more friend availability reading. At every point in time, you say station we why Mr. Kusibuap wo ho, Alhaji Nazir wo ho, Yevan say Yakuna Manso wo ho as one more we crew no. Nipa do say and a walk can who has a fire extinguisher no. Omunni they will give that report to the fire control master. Fire tender no. Yeah. Sir report no. Availability report will go to the fire control master at every given time. Oni mukofo e wo ho. Say fire tender no. Out of service, they know that this station, the fire tender, everybody know because the omu yusu phone krama yakasa interruption. Omu yusu go ta. They communicate to everybody know. Say circle station, fire tender no out of service. Obieni. Inti BBC around circle, they are looking for asylum down. They are looking for osu. They are looking for ministries. Now omu abebwa. So it will be very difficult. This I can talk for the fire service. Say your friend 8 o'clock. Now 11 answer what be do. Let us investigate this matter very well. Let us
say 8 in a friend, but me share fire phobia over the holidays. No more cause sometimes baby omuko chin so na fi no kra hydrant obeko no obi a shedwa also.
Oh, it's happening. I want to remind you.
No, ma shedwa also nti afi na okwohwehwe akohu say ade no so na wote no sorry to obe sorry obenya ne access to the hydrant kro obedo no eno so ya another issue.
Any fire service person obe bi nenu akasa asemu a kire on your qualify say ye defiri.
How?
There is no fire tender I was station I ebe catch us say jaba and fe no occupants you. There is no such
thing.
And America say even obekwa asaba no, they have a system within the fire service. Say what station, what car, you say cars away 10-11 and a bedroom with done. And then omunya 10-11. I don't know munya nkomba. The moment I walk now will be better. Indeed, the station one. The station, a January within the jurisdiction. Ne car near Warhol. Wo de car bar. What about joining the
Okay.
Now I'm an insurer. Unso no sa now was uncle. Now I work feeling for flow. Now been so I be joining to the 11. At least I have a fair idea how they operate. Indeed, a very, very difficult, say such a thing happen. Indeed, the issue of fire hydrants now one more packet also. Just here around Tesno police station, training school, police training school. Depot. There is one fire hydrant. Me come make sure I saw it when an articulated truck ever say with fire hydrant. I witnessed it. Say fire service car ba. Now I say oko connected again. Lock on me and say hose no ewa.
Okay.
Enti omo de fa car no ho asie na omo de koye obstruction. Such a person are obstructed, but there is also not a single sign there to indicate that this is a fire hydrant for fire service. Enti woman so in as much as say woman person man for and engineer so and as any bibi or so woman bomb homebody na woman person woman be a signs be ebe fire hydrant it will be part of the road signs na drivers teach you am be parking also am be parking or no parking in the ekika. Let us all work collectively to make things different. It can be done, so it must be done.
May that say Facebook I reform most mo be can say Hussein Idrisu and I Hussein Idrisu Alhaji Wefa on the lighter side or say in fact the man in the middle I don't know his name. He knows everything about fire operations. His name is Nazir Mohammed and
what they said is that here.
Also Hussein Idrisu. Okay, Lilian Akosi.
I have interest.
Hey, yakwaba musa shisha tebidie ya se be dio ye mami hwehwem na me so pa you Farouk Tamale, good morning. For me, since an investigative journalist and Nsroma has exposed the corrupt attitude of our judges, I lost my trust and confidence in them until the final day of judgment from our maker. I don't blame the justice more by the NPP government that induced politics into the judiciary. Piaga says, good morning, yeah. His Excellency President Nana is truly democratic. May God bless Kusibuafo from Achim Asafo. And then Ejisu said, John says that NDC minority MPs caused all that chaos that happened in Parliament. How does minority occupy majority seat? Mind you, winning Speaker of Parliament will not automatically make your party the party in power. Nana Kwame Opasco Nsroma, I kindly tell Mr. President that when appointing an MCE, he should choose someone with good record and is capable of working on that position, not a person with bad record and someone who the constituency doesn't like, especially in Sanwom Adwejiri. Okay, Isaac Mason says, you are the best station. Okay, Isaac here, that's so dear near compliment. Come not lie, please tell our president to cancel that $150 COVID-19 test at Kotoka. We test before traveling back home and we come with the results as well. J. Moses says, always on point. Good morning. Good morning. Philip Nanakwesi Bochi says, good morning. Philip, work with Ever Youth Alternative Center. And then I see one can't me jumping me ko baby fufro. Na Child Lovable says, watching you from Apam Parkwesi UTV all the way. Please, I can't find my school uniform. You are not serious. Go look for it. You have 1 week to look for it. A school for na moye sano. Munya side na moye. What's next year 9 months? Na musumu ko school be mana. What's next year 9 months? Oh, school attire say. Oh, the men yen gidi. Ko catch up me say ma. So attire na wa mi ama ya mo bon fa ngu baby ni me hu. Enti ko twa foforo ne yenkopam. 1 week there essence oye bia ohene obetumi ayenti mpache okona koye. As a Wisdom and Mekuji. Good morning, please. You did not put the doctor's number across. Doctor, no. Oh, wabako. Inti mpacho. G2 Medical Center. 37 opposite. Correction wo homa me wate. Kwesi Daniel, please, when will the Form 2 gold return to school? Me catch a prof be kan we nyina na anu. Okay, purposes of education. And then now watching. Yes, I say free fiti as a man go school ameti for no. Na che say KG ni nursery for no. Wo mu nyina be ko ekosi JHS 3. Omu nyina enko. Ena so wo JHS 1 bra ye ko fie last year no wo JHS 1 na. Ene wo ko JHS 2. Nsesi ase na be de mu ko fie last year no wo P6 no. Ono be ba JHS 1. Ena de no wo JHS 1 be ko JHS 2. De wo JHS 2 wo JHS 3. Tinya se mu mama nimre na mu nyem hu sua de gidigidi no mata kakra. Enti enu ye ne na awotwe. Ena ene na awotwe kro na nso GS ni mpani say Form 1 Form 2 green track, Form 2 green track, only Form 3 SHS for no. And week 18th, ni tie bia wo school no, on beka se bra memenda which is like 16th. Na ko boaboa ho dormitory ho kra efi, monko prapra na mo no do na mo siesie ntwitwi washroom ana se bathroom ho no kama. Na motumi ayusi enti school se bra memenda antena fie nkasa ya yesi 18th enti o twen no akọ 18th. Enti e bia wo be come memenda na akosi adadwo da sabre na adesua hyase enti Form 3 enu de green nim na gold enim Form 3 and after Form 2 green track Form 2 green track and so be ko bia weekend ebesi ene week gold track any Form 1 for no Form 1 for na BC for na afa na ebe place yo mo no mo na be ko SHS1 no enti omo any Form 2 gold track for no ebe ko 10th March enti unia oni di obi say bia Kwesi Daniel Form 2 gold track you are going to school on 10th March mo na mo fantare da ho ba bi na mo amache ofie na mo nkosua de ma yesre mo pa na nkania na sa na eja hihye no na menua be mai teacher John Nantwi say electrical faults induced by illegal connections are the main causes of the fight. It is the main causes na dia enti hwan ma say de ECG ne fire service enti me nka mom na eja wo mo te say ya police ko soup yi mu nko soup odwo mu nkɔhwɛ me yenhwɛ na illegal connection na nka eja mo ka che o mo se mo twitwe ma me ko meter na meter ni nya ne nso enye ntem kakra ne kululu ni film.
You see, yeah, if you're talking,
I
mean, meter should be meter. Say, me down crowd to say, akuko, now me meter. I also meet me now. Well, system no does not give us that opportunity.
Sorry, Mr. William, what's in before? Yeah, I don't know, cause meter is easy. You only have to tell us it is our property. Yes, you say I'm a property, but I'm not supposed to say. I'm pay meter bro.
Of course. I don't know.
Your connection.
I don't know because
illegal
most of the problem are electricity company of Ghana and as ECG. Me say the meter issue is one. Say me want me them, now me want me meter. Now me say me use lights, TV, fridge back on me fan. I know that me use one. But at the end of the day, me who will be a man in the TV or air condition would they or will say yeah, but I say enter my in say or 3 point me or 2 point we was points the answer ya could your electricity bills
o send dey mu fie ho hyehyeye enye ECG hyehyeye
me say so if the opportunity is there say me want me them net to say kura I mean there will be all the electricity company no so betimi monitor bibia yie with that regard no man to say we mo in cooperation of all but the fact still remains as we speak today me who market bia and as a public you have a building ye besi ewie na ya wiring na ya ka chem say bodwa afo na koye my brother medinechi electrical engineer me who certificate okoje busum 6 months or 1 year bia o ko renew no answer womo atumi e dey attend down document say ye ma me contract na me ye
do ka obi aye bi but na dey say won certificate
and that certificate is renewable it's renewable he's an electrical engineer minim I know how emre no so one course sano now about
problem
yes so as we speak now it is not more of an issue media maker with public buildings in institution is no more of wiring in the ekeka. There is more to it. Negligence. Oh yes.
Negligence.
I will not zero
okay.
all on, even though I'm not a technocrat, I must admit that.
School ya nkwala yi bise mo me nka ne fa petition nwie school ni bie no I am mixed feeling. Ebi mu susu say yentwen kakra, ebi mu susu say nkwala ne tena fie 2 months kra kan ahwe school no kra ehun do be firi omumu. Ti time bi be ba fe obehwe no obi a see ye try see ye build a literate society. Ebedu be bi ni ase akoye chibie mu a ye beba be nya group na generation bi a omo anko school kra nti esese wo moko omo be kono. How do we protect them?
Yeah, until recently China never had a formal system say woku school na you say oh yes obi asua na ade one grandmaster ho wo mu yes san omo de oh yes, until recently they never had something like classroom with classmates. Every obi asua na ade one grandmaster ho. I am asking you, the national chief imam of Ghana, Sheikh Usman Nuhu Shaubutu, bisa say imfa na okwo school omo sua ade with the grandmaster. You bet say what they na want to me. They are very literate today. I bet me actually woman go university. That is the system. But me given the opportunity, say me could fear and na me trust na me dream say nkwala na go school. I will choose between say me bano ebe go school aba na e bia wakoye exams bia e bia obi timi kura betimi atena bibi I cancel exams ne say apo aflow. Na mama na ko classroom. Just because of that, and then because of the fact that there are other options within my reach, may to me, you know, I will not expose my banner to the danger. But it is choice. We be only means.
You are not sure say which me are protecting Kwalano so mine.
Look, we are talking about especially in Kwalano a woman. Yeah, you made a very clear analogy to the effect to say, and Kwalano aircon. I think maybe me no marks in here for saying what you know. Me mama talk yes mama and with him and kwala just like in Benyufo. Yare na befiaba. Ye nyina e befiaba. E chi obi a.
Nti who suggest said den yema omuntina fie.
Me given the option. The control I have. Me observe kakra answer, my take a decision whether to allow my children to join the class or not. I will take. I personally, this is my personal choice.
Yeah. That time syllables ne kosa kwala no sat na fi.
But say your classroom ngwa na e syllables.
Na wo nya kwan kire oba na de mami fo no mko dwom ni ade no. Kwala no bet na fi kra ampo no ye onfa buki da.
But say circumstances are forcing me. Say now I should add that as part of my schedule.
Okay.
We have to be responsible.
Okay.
Problem bia abe we are said enipa na manage. Problems they are bound to come.
Okay.
Na e was say ye pe anu ye at any point in time. Na ho anu ye fully ye mitigate problems. Problem bia be we are said. Ye hu ne e bia sida. COVID-19 ya eba ye ya me fancy ni nipa enkenshemu say a bet travel that long up to this time no na edru mra e wo say e bia si wi aseda omoto wo kwan a omo de fa so around that time sa mre na school wo wi ase ti kwa be no omo fa so a wo mo ye no at this point in time no problem we ba even at our workplaces baby aye ye adwuma bia no yeah the drastic changes ba your workplaces yeah said they are buying esi ye na adwuma fa the government institutions esi ye adwuma fa no and they said the esi ko adwuma fa nyina no yes akram
Okay.
yes akra ni nyina mu from now onwards say covid akire yen say or buy. I said the was according nam Europe akọ asan yi ni tibiem ni America no makọ asan yi ni tribiem ni South America no ye hanso so no saa no obetimi aye enti ye nsua no ni adapt to said the we see esakra no fa enti enhyehyɛ ye na wo se ye se ye nsua ye nipa na saa problem we say yaba emboto brebi a embo akora wuhia wo mu wo wira mu tumu se na wansane minim so wahu no wansane da bo hu no wafufu abeben tenten busane se wansane wo hutuo ye sen e wo wira na mfidie se na yasumu wo na chine no fo se na san wo
me hu no ne yakunu no oda wa
very good utu usabo ya divie be se nwotwe ana mfie du eko na obutata wo ye de nyini duru seye e ya hweye
Okay.
It is ana COVID-19 so aba.
Parents
and school authorities and government.
Okay.
Nipa miensa we are the architects. Ewo ye niema ye nhihye yemu. Aban be ye na famu de, parents be ye na famu de, na school authorities nso aye na famu de. Akande bie sese ye hia ema school no ekoso no. Ewo se aban e provide.
Okay.
Any kwa say ye sacrifice generation be say COVID-19 nenti mo de mo nsai metena fie na e bia ye ntimi mamu kwa mreku a e bia ye nya akade bi entem edem ma wo mo a enke betimi anya saa enhyehyeye no ama wo matima ko wo mu school na eba nso so a parents no nso so ambo wo ho ne tomre bia e bia kola bi wo kra de aban na provide PPE or the amano, we are no attorney the attorney. And I need the end nso a. As a parents and so a supplement. Say COVID no, any enquire no, abe ye obia responsibility. Unim COVID the woman say enquala no immune system no very strong.
Okay.
America second wave no esi ekum no enquala bi ye ya so den. Ya wo immune system no strong no. Obeba no wakọ party bi. No akoti bi obeba no na ni parents a ono wo underlying illness bi ewo ho no no de abesoru mu na de parents no ko because o de wa ho den ni nuru sa te sa kwara no wakọbọ no ball wakoye kikikiki waba eto obebe duru ye no ono sa kwara ne de na say immune system ye strong nti wan hwe yi a entimi no papa oba parents na unsu wo fie no wa ho den te say enti nkwala no wo fie kura sa bre ya ye kan no e pose serious risk even to parents
enti enye school no
kwa enye school no kwa
parents ne de obekọ fie obekọ adwuma
obekọ krom
but the parents can be careful unlike akwala no
ai but obeto no ba no enti nenu kura no ane ba no wo fie no ne ba na akọbọ ball na abo ne ba na kodi agro bi na abo akọbọ mobon no odi abo obeduru fie no oba de bi kura nose mask no wan fa nhye ne hwene a enam intimacy ene ayiniti no wan hwe a won kan kire nse obeka sam ho a fa nose mask hye o hwene wan hwe yi a won ka na ne trase ana wo yire na ne trase adidi akora be 8 years 9 years 10 years na bi asa virus bi wanya bi wan hu say the city no na bi a wo de ama wo parent no wo diabetes wo hypertension no wasan de abepia wachire wote fie mpo no ana akora no kura wo boarding house nya se ngwara no enam se COVID-19 ti o mutiti fie a yato o mu promo a me be mato me de promo a wo mu da ho they have also moved out o mu no wo mu na mfo
me ka say mo kasa akiro mu say hey ya bobi anko obi fie tia fie ya me
don't care so they go wo mu kodi agro eba na unim de wo di be free ho aba abeto parent no wo fie
asem
ebia school no kura de so kokoduru ho a enam bi neti no ebe yara asere se emrante ne maba we na no ebi gu pool
enti e wo se aban ma pipi ne ko because time na omo kan say form 2 for no nko ne form 3 for no nko wie nko che omo exams no oberha ne say day no mbeko no na ebi nko ye o call rounds at schools in Accra na akọ no omo nsa aka enti ubeko achimota they have it if they afobeko to bodom say sini high school na omo
ba bia e wo se eko yare ni nim achimota onim ti obodom e wo se eko
ti me mo fa Accra
we must be battle ready
yes
I see a battle readiness no you showcasing ye na ye ne ye hu ye mu obi ani kwase ye mu obi aba mu buo
okay
enti nda no se ye ekode a ne age atomo a ye ntekino as a very serious responsibility as government unsa di ba ye ya boga na baso yare ewiase nyina ye boga na baso said you see a conduct here only said you sit here a woman say immune system is strong there nanso so yenye very careful ye koi yes afen obi ko procure we yaba na contract she we sana de dada on femai si aboso say ye bie dia ye make sure say we have everything necessary say be ensure the safety of our case.
Thank you.
Yes, I don't know if you allow me. There's one thing in this costume.
Okay.
That is the issue of enduro. Yes, yeah. The vaccines.
Okay.
Na menti bibia. Yes, I mean, because we're exposing very glaring BBB idea.
Okay.
Underlying conditions with you or papa akwala na ko da akwala na immune system no untimi fan compare papa nyankopon na ye wo musa e wo ye de kwa utimi fa bibi di ni ekeka ho at that time I don't know if the state of the mind that improve your immune system na wa ye bibi abetena se pepepe e bia on show conditions bi ba o de abafi underlying conditions wo ho papa no ekọ. May God forbid, it's very unfortunate. So this is the risk a man for will be exposed to. Much as we are fighting, much as a buying pay decision, there is also another option. Say vaccines be are you ready a bit more air try. When are we going to start seeing ours?
Not to hold brief for about, but Mekai say President last but 20th address, you know, okay, and not one of the doctors, and so I became to Kuma Bwajabe can say, almost just say by March, and okay, Omokan say by the end of the first quarter of 2021, no, na yensu yenyepi.
Correct. So that's
so by the end of first quarter. So
given the circumstances,
end of March,
no.
should get.
So given the circumstances, no mass there is pressure coming.
But they use your population. So let's say that 30 million, right? Roughly 30 million. No, 20% of our population. Enti papa economists mubunkunta na hwe. Enti di omo de be bre you know. Ebia na ensu ye nyina. Ebema yen omo de bre just 20% of the population.
Well, there are several factors. Ebia the infection rate in Ghana and one population.
Answer no. Rural areas. I must be honest. Rural areas no. And the immune system knows that they be report no necessary infections are COVID and you know a lower rural communities.
I see.
Ethnic cities no and the towns no. Very good.
I want kuka. Beyond that area but you agree with me say yare no ye nyina ye nim say in Ghana here yare na free bibi na buy. That is why we are guarding our airport, we are guarding our borders. Yare na start here yan record bi Ghana. You through traveling through contact to bibia na ye na bi ba Ghana. That is a fact. Enti eba Ghana so ye nyina ye nim. Except to say yes signs wo border towns bi e won crossing why na yare ni bi ni wo. Ye nyina nim say dodo ano eba Ghana o fa through airport. Airport no won cry. Back wo Kumasi. Enti certainly those are the places eba ma yare no are spreading in term ama akonenim. So yenso ye share vaccines ni hu ejuma ye be ye no. Then we look at it from that angle. My yebesre say if even we cannot do anything, ye be twen akope March no. Na say March ye start say ye nya vaccines ni bia. Mesre aban na do danko akufo ado aban. Me gidi say e bia be du hodo kra no. Na ye di asem awie Madam Mahama be president enti eno no ye betimi aka ahwe Ghana fo nyina abo se wo mu nyina no ebenya edru no na aban we di me na mesuro ministers no hopa na ye devices aba omo de be ma ye
ye fe ma ye de ba
omo de be wo ba ko omo de be wo no mo ja ye ho
omo do ye say my catch us omo si ye benya 20% per our population 20% of our population
and I say 20% no ho ni omo ma ni ye say so wa odi say na buy we di
and you dey me fan kan we ye fa petition in kan ye fan sorry so na enen krata ni nyina e de aba se ye respondent to petition ya flag bearer ma NDC file ye no respondent no said your mama yati as Supreme Court a churches tie de omunye ne dudu owura enti two respondent eno a any president Akufo-Addo na afi EC omo de omanu ye ko na said omo ka che say o afi de enye se 2013 enti 42 days ombedi asem na wie na che se be se musumi ni na otwemienu ti we no enkwa abosome nwotwe say 2013 nti omo calendar no say the omo de mai no say ebia day 1 na mo file na day 10 respondent na nu ye ebia day 15 hearing of the case na nkasa no media by 21 days time na omo awie day 21 na hearing nesi na fe omo sorry so na 21 days later na day 42 omo the judgment aba eno na amanfo so ahya calendar no fefefe pa say okay so day 0 that was 30th December petitioner files petition. Day 8 January 8 petitioner files motion to amend. I say okoye NCACA wo correction say they be can easily e wo ni petition him na say still petitioner file na if you want on the day 9 say President Akufo-Addo dey na no ye ko into no po wantwe ama 10 days after petition no file ye na ndru day 9 na ode ekọ and that was January 8 2021 tinanu fiada enono na January 9 2021 intesi an ye twen se yawada na fieda ye 15 10 na 11 enti fieda no na hearing ashase na mom day 14 January 14 no ombeye pre-trial na ye sahwe ye we se nkrata we tina ha ye be we say said the dano lawyer Martin Pebuka na I say ye be ye dwan testing mic me affix your camera no ya kasa me hwe so sound ne ba ombeye ye sa ne ama ne nyina e wo yawa da ti fiada na asem ne die na nkasa ahyase amanfo ade hyede ni say said the 2013 year ye no omoma 2020 so nye sa omo enye emanu mabedwe mu na omanfo nyina nso entimi fa wo mo eni eche ejabo afu meeting
yo me da se na mensan che wachefo bi unim se abato media na me expect a very challenging environment say the abato no ebesi akọ na unim se mempene menye say no nya so ebebem it must be expected and now participants na a woman, especially leading participants no we abada omunyina ehia omuni mo current president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo was share former president ewo abato mu a mprempi ti no bia enim ne yonko enti de ekoso nyina no na something that we do expect and I mean to me no na me gidi se me ne shemi na me nim pa se eba se defeat bi ba na nye very easy se NDC beji atum entemsa na omonso be go through that processes that marathon at cover yini nyina because former president was say the all can say opese Ghana democracy emuda hono na pepepe ye eye adwuma and worry na nya ne selfish interest na wope so ni nyina ka political game eno ho na we democracy bi e chase se nyini a e go through sa process no emu bedru mrebi moya na copy court bi mada na besi we nyina ye part of it na de na kaneno na yese yenko ye demonstration yenko gina ha yentingu mountain so yenye se no eno na me kusibu afo de na mempe na me yese wan hwe ya obi ba okodi akira no wantimi an weapon within the line ye no go into SSS na asem abeton so obi o hwa in the midst of frenzy odidimu a otimi fa ka akoba no wahye no no wafa obi kura timboka ahwehwe obi timi ko ba bi ho kura looting timisi ne yakobubu store ni na obi ye niema emfata bi kura wa wo ka kire no se yenko demonstrate kura no na nye saa enhyehyɛ no na ane ne ye so no abefrem de bia wakodi bone ne asori mute ne ye ni bibi a bia wo nka ho no no akonya asem.
Okay.
Into at the end of it, or anything a former president, unim bibi say, na ubenim unim, untimi nkanchire me say unim election. Kwanya ya defa so. Chanitia preko. Na onko court no preko. Na matu makau yi nyina ntenkoda. Eba ye court me gidi se. Nipa no fa kese no na te akoda. Mehu bi kura taxi driver bi maybe demo bi husu okobi na mehu. About 3 days ago, we saw the taxi.
Same taxi driver.
The same taxi driver.
Hey,
what did see her? The same taxi driver. Seven name boy. All about the hang a yabo babo or the yabo baka just okobi. What was it? Is it here? No. Eti achire mi hu sa fe wo twi ram siso ho. Ke bi kura no anka anko ye adwuma. Ka da so delay no. Say oh twen say the movie ebeba. So ho. Enti say no. We ne assurance a obetimi di ama wachi di for say afi me court wa wajo ho atum say me court agasa say woko ye no so no likely all the processes court that chere say encheri pi ekwanya ye fa so ni ya obi anim say at every stage bia no de ye duro ni na wo ka say bia yenyi na yentimi nyi no life no bia manfo adesere second no adesere no a na manfo ye ai enti se wotwen baako ne sere baako ye sire dua se de aka no so no ye ntono pon ha eno nso ye sire enti sa eno a wo mo nsan fa ma ye na obia nso so enhwe bi we nyina ye education democracy wo teaching problems na ye ba ya so kan em papa me kwara bre mo yare na menua bi yare ne ye ko on panea o ma wo a wo nyare no ebehwe bi na wo hu se de si wo panea esitie wo se di city no ti we no a wo hwe bi no wo hwe bi no wo be hu se yes saade we na course nti say ne ye no saade no emeni education peye emeni peti ase eduru so a we say media houses but the professionals ebetena ho no wo nso wa chire ne ye ko so judgment no ntimi ma but niema bi because processes ne de otimi explain am obi a timi tiase bi education enti e boa me nipa eti democracy no enso so ase yie so enti we the first one aba second one aba enti third one crazy the bia no a yenim kwan ya wo se nipa efa so na onko ye se yenkobo ma yentwa ba yenko ese yenkonko se we se now meda former president ase. Now, eventually, he has done the right thing. Said, we say so.
But demonstration was not wrong.
No, it wasn't wrong, but eventually, the mayor say, and you're wrong, but obi wo hwa, won't mean weapon within the line. Say near chichiri bia, me GBD say, police for chibi. Na dipa no ye charge na ye de kokko to aka hunu say, o be ko ho no mobi. Say bi okodi nsemo bia. Sansa money no a wodi ye no wu nipa no betimi akwa say sansa money we ya wodi ye no eno de na nka ho ti mom ye mfa no court demonstration there betimi kura happy say wuntimi protect on crofo no and sometimes issue like this unim avenue no a demonstration enye a recommendation. It is never a recommendation. Tin am say why they say why the right thing. Once I say by I from now people are discussing these matters. Na demonstration say afi ne organize yenko ha ne yenko hia ne yenye we no nyinyire twam. Now everything is focus. Once you said those by ye watch chirim kama ka sa amre ya make say kura ko watwa so say me yenko reporter wo he fa no wo mo aduro e de be ye say wo mo hye ties. Menu aba uti bibiem unti bibiem se de wo ridi kire Ghana fo gina na kire se eda se ye behwe we court be ye we eda we ni aye hearing we ye say this is how decent people your behavior say that here.
But you can't have all people to be the same. It's
no I know the Jesus Christ client me anya eyi nipa du bienu na ba ko wo mu ana ne su banko. One would say the city already. We don't have that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I must admit, sir, your election once and somewhere. I find it very difficult to say, yeah, we may put my thoughts together. I tried on 1 or 2 occasions. Many calls. That's what to suggest to me, sir. Men tone it down in the account, but the pain, I must admit, is beyond human comprehension. Say,
oh
yeah, it's science say yet your mind more. Sound mine, yinana kaboom. And a yana nanom a Joe man this you or mine. Omodi akum ye hwe moja. Omu ye bibi pia omu jusu nyansa nimdie. Ansa yeji o mine di amaye. Nanka yen no. Say juma no nanka ya ama yen dedaw. Amba chese mpanyimfo edikanfo eyi saw how no efri yen so. Ama yen die nanka ye wo say ye yen ene peprepe yo. Nanka aso obi aso se Ghana chefa no a yenyina ye kabo mu no obi anya ne de ejuma nka ye wo say ye no enye ye ejuma say afa na ye beje man ye afa na ye kokon akoden afa na ye be kire nimde ne nyansa ye ni nyoma ye bibia ma ye anka mu de mo mbehwe o man no ade kakra wo mu no mo nka mbom no obi a ne nsa enka ne de enu ano no. Why can't we do that? Inti yentumi anye we na yemfi say enchiremba no a omo ba no. Ya disappoint you mana. Ye nananom ebe ye hwan eya akwadwo te say yen said ye ne ye hu ne nokre. Na ye gya nokre ne kan. Na ye be ye nia yen ye pe. Ana say yesuro obi nti yentumi ye no. Ye nananom ye sanka o man Ghana to ho amanda ye wo UTV a yenso ye wo tumi a ye be kasa anka ye gusu e wo mere a wo be kasa je se wo call no call landing ansa ya ma kwan ma wo nua kra kasa wo krum. It took the dedication, commitment of 1 year. We say Ghana kwana ye o mo man Ghana kwana ye o man ya e sign so mo ye Ghana fo no nti o mo betina o man no mu without passport o mo need passport and so mo atina o man no e chiremba wo asem a ye kan nyina no asem wo court ye beka na ya tase ho a ebia eno so yakoye bone ama court but ye meka ne say me fa daily graphic. Someone Troy about the petition. What he said about the petition. I was at page 16. Also then, it is the case of the presidential candidate, that is John Dramani Mahama, that the declaration by the EC of President Nana Addo as the winner of the 2020 presidential election is invalid. Petition. So
page 3.
Page 3.
Yep.
Petition. Maybe I'm more deep in the petition. So when you make out. Se sa ena eye NDC ene John Dramani Mahama position se ye koye ni mu no ye fi se sa declaration no ye wrong ya kire de nti ye wrong nyame aye madum ama matimi akenkan EC response. I'm here to read in details your saying MPP for response.
MPP for nka case ho
Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, sorry. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo response.
Okay.
Now me share EC response. I looked at, I think it's paragraph 21. Where EC for Kasankasa admitted, say yes, indeed, the declaration on the 9th of your friend saying December was an error. They admitted it is in their petition now, page your friend said paragraph 21, I think. It's an error. So Yenko now Munche the entire error no cannot affect the legitimacy of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. That is what we are waiting to see.
It's an error now, so still almost I can't say, but more petition ye incompetent.
Well, I know dear say mebaha ebia ye nyina ye kobobo kotokoni has. Na kotokotimi ehwe say has fo be hye wo. Omo be hwe aka che say has fo ba ide omo ahya ewi. Omo ba kika bibi say ebia kobo intoms na bibi ba. Ye do court wa obi abe kire na asem kakra. But what is more important for me is the fact that abai Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo any MPP abai etumi akyerɛ manim gwase a ba Ghana so only because Obia and Adjo said chinchini I just say president today ade a ye complaining here from registration to election to declaration nya me am wawom am omo be yi omo be da di e we wiase afa na nyina in parliament then ye kan we started with the issue of registration a soldier for no ye said wom ye hu omo soldier for no ba parliament first in the history of any democratic country. Yeah, I can say on authority without any doubt as at the time soldier for no our parliament controlling parliament, the soldiers have taken over the reign of this country. No more authority because the only institution left for us as at that time between that 12 to the swearing in of the president, now a parliament, and parliament was taking control over by soldier until there was a mutiny.
They went there to take
who
over.
is the commander in chief then? Because the commander in chief should have been the speaker of parliament at that moment. Who is the commander in chief? We didn't have president. Into one FL soldier for and the soldiers act on command. Who commandeered them? Say Omombraho. We didn't have a commander in chief. I don't know. I'll be educated. Say because at that vacuum moment, now soldier for to take you over Ghana. There has been military coup d'etat under the leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And no Kodan Chenya. Yendina yeshye senior manipulation. Strict electoral rules are just obia koto aba na ba no enye secret ballot. And people for so monpre. They are no monpre. Didn't we say the omo eyefa say butu emra no e de koye ni omo pe ama omunya eyefa say ade omo pe. Didn't we say so? Didn't we also say MPP for we are buying? They were snatching of ballot papers. They were snatching of ballot boxes. You who of parliament, respectable, honorable member of parliament. And but you see, I want to say this.
Both caucuses now. Yes, a be butu box, they be for box, they be so snatch ballot paper.
Obi snatch box bang.
Monsieur Obi butu box, Obi so far box.
And as a box now, Obi butu, yan Obi fire box bang. Box Obi any foreign material, the begum. These are the boxes of
Parliament. Parliament are be ya no say na foreign material. Na any taser and also they tease no.
I don't know what
they have written to the.
And I don't know what, but we have been told there is a reason. Say ye beto aba. Electoral Commission ba na offer box no. There is a reason why offer box no dey kire obi aso bibie ni no dey ato. There is a reason why obi antimi fa ne sa enka box no apart from wa ba no a wo beto no a wo beto box no. There is a reason for that.
Okay.
It is a details I say then you there was an attempt to introduce something unparliamentary for parliamentary voting procedure anymore. And the people protested it. It is within our right, the constitution of the Republic of Ghana. My example, me no can say the clear issues
Thank
are
you.
net. Media, me say ye can't akuye ni mo. Okay, as of mine, Ghana. Look, let us do everything we can. Say ye be can't o mine no abom. Na ye hwene saa na ekubie ne saa tra ye se we wini ana we lusu tra saa obia be for me ni opinion na adwen e wo ne tim me no wonam no ya wonim ne wo metim okay me su bi nim ne wo tim o. If that is how we will begin to operate this country na wo kasa we enso ya be chew because I will not be surprised so obi be che me say obi be e de ne ti e na be yeduma until then I will not be surprised and I'm ready to go. Because even prison is better than this system of cheat, this system of thievery, this system of deceit, this system of by prison is better than this system.
So.
I think so. Prison is better than this system.
You can go and try.
System one kasa only bibi biara obey obi to one and one in China or decide say ya UTV ebe close ya close. Is it prison? Even there are rules, even prison or more rules. Where are the rules here?
Don't we have rules and laws governing this country?
And I see there are rules of elections and a member of parliament or MPP because MPP is losing. He has violated this rules to this extent.
And that is why you are in court. And court to hear
I'm
your
not in court
case.
because of Carlos Aingra.
No, you are in court because the election, you feel the results, it's invalid. And because rules here, Juma, enti na wonya akokoduro say rule way has been breached. Enti
do you know as we speak?
Coming.
Do you know as we speak? Someone is languishing in jail as we speak on the 2020 election year. Say oko temper with ballot box. Unimza.
Okay.
Unimza.
Okay.
Sadi pano. Or have guardian. Aya ono oye onka gada for.
But a parliament pa because Matisse be more
it is not parliament pa. That is the rules.
Master of its own laws.
And I say it's not parliament pa. Parliament here laws no more the brain. I done law. It binds me and no member of parliament.
Law no a far battle no a public elections. But this one is a specialized election.
Yeah, they.
Complainant
and they see any specialized election.
Yes.
It's a specialized election of different rules.
Say, constitutional law.
Unless you tell me, say,
and Kofi Abochi say, dear a see no, our parliament, no say, I see invoke public election laws na. Enti honorable Carlos Ahenkra. And yet parliament or no, and yet public elections.
Kofi Abochi got it wrong.
Right.
I'm not a lawyer. And I'll sit here and confidently tell you so Kofi Abochi got it wrong.
Right.
Parliament did not have ballot boxes.
Okay.
In fact, ballot boxes, Parliament do not have any election procedure apart from say your mobile counting 1, 2, 3. The yes have it. One more election secret ballot. Right. That is what was done in accordance with the electoral rules of this country. Then I back tell me say obi and then the yaba sister baby. Yeah, sister baby will come her only because it's one person who is the president. Tyrant, tell him the truth. This country is breaking. Watch it. We can all sit down and watch it. Break it. After the let's speak truth to power. What is happening in this country is wrong, and wrong is wrong. Let's stop it now.
On that note, Yedamwase. Laji Nazir Mohammed, National Commission Prince. Obested what? Alaji Nazir Mohammed, a National Communications Officer, NDC Zongo Caucus, and Ura Thomas Kusibua for your CEO Public Sector Reforms, and I no pay yet say woman can run I no pay yet damwase papa paya fat time in Amanasa. Maybe Akramana no pay me better the change me jumedimo. Yada se so jia baba e wo fimo. Yame a yard mochina at the change my besiaba announce UTV programs nina. So it's all about you. It's my channel in the Yakram.